Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Open Some Books. I'm not doing a pack today. I'm going to actually do a book that I just got in the mail, and I have a reason why I'm doing that. Got this from Vanishing Ink, as you can see. This book is by Ladanye. Oh, before we keep going, make sure you like and subscribe. Here we go. Leave a comment below if you know this magician. He has an Instagram channel. I follow him on. He's really good. I've seen him live at lectures, magic lectures, but his name is Jason Ladanye. I'm probably saying that wrong. Sorry if you're watching this. But yeah, Confident Deceptions. It's supposed to be a really good book. Forward by Darwin Ortiz. And before we get started, I'm going to show you my bookmark. This is my bookmark that I'm going to use. And I want to tell you a story about this dude and this bookmark. So, I was at a convention in Ohio, and he was doing a lecture, and I was watching it, and I was in the third row, or maybe even I can't remember what row it was. I wasn't in the third row. I might have been further back. I always try to be in the third row, but I think for this one, I got there just as he had started, so I might have been. Anyway, who cares? So he starts doing his lecture, and during his lecture, he has this bottle of liquor that he's using as like a misdirect, and he's actually drinking the whiskey that's in the bottle. Usually it's tea, I'm sure, but this was a real one. And like, there's a lot of magicians there. Everyone's hanging out, and Home Slice is getting a little tipsy. Anyways, he starts doing the trick. Because he's showing you the routine, and then he kind of tells you how he does the routine. And during the routine, he messes up, and the trick is broken, right? So it's like he can't do it. And his tricks are really complicated. Like, he's doing pharaohs, and he has to do like, I think 3 or 4 perfect pharaohs, and then the trick like works. And he kept messing up on like one of the pharaohs, like one of the third pharaoh, which is already really hard to do, right? So then what he would do is, he would throw the cards into the crowd. And you have to keep in mind, the entire crowd is magicians. So when he messes up, ultra judgment, right? And you're like, whoa, what, you know. But I learned something that day, and I actually went up to him afterwards and talked to him about it. I learned how you can control the crowd, which is way more impressive than doing a really hard trick, in my opinion, because it's a crowd. And he was managing the crowd so well. I was like ultra impressed by it. Yeah, so much so he ended up throwing like 3 decks because he messed up 3 times in a row. And I think it was because he was a little tipsy, and he was just, I don't know, he was just messing up. But what made it great, like again, he handled the crowd so well. It was so good that in fact, in the entire convention, because I think there was so many magicians that were doing lectures, his was the best one. And there were like other really good people there too. You know, he wasn't like the headliner. He was just one of the good magicians that was up there. And he outperformed the others even with mistakes. So anyways, I went up to him afterwards, and I'm like, dude, that was so cool how you managed the crowd. It was like really impressive. And he said something to me. He goes, hey man, never let them see you bleed. And I was like, that's so true, dude. So it left such an impression on me that I picked up one of the cards he threw on the ground, and I was sitting there and I wrote it down. Never let them see you bleed. Jason Ladanye, 1/18/2019 at Magi-Fest. That's where it was. So this is going to be my bookmark. And Jason, if you watch this video, you really made an impression on me. That was like, I've taken that to heart, and it just really, really, it was cool. So yeah, so here's the book. We can look at the book now. Forward by Darwin Ortiz. It's a reprint. I'll show you one of the cool things. By the way, the book he was selling that day, it was like $80 or something. And I can't remember which one it was. It sold out in like 2 minutes. Like everyone just ran up to the front and bought it. And I was like, dang, totally missed out. So when I saw this reprint, it wasn't this one. I don't think it was this one. It might have been the sequel. Yeah, it's a different one. It's one where he's sitting at a table. I don't know the title of that one. But yeah, here's the table of contents. It's a bunch of tricks. I'm going to read this, the forward, thoughts on the pinky count. That's always good. Yeah, and what I want to show you is the pictures, because I think that is one of the things that they're really good pictures. Yeah, and like I said, if you haven't seen this dude's stuff, he has an Instagram channel, and he does a lot of stuff on there. That's pretty cool. He's a really good card guy. Anyways, that's the review of the book, I guess. I just wanted to tell that story. 240 pages, 18 effects, 157 color photographs. Yep, there, looking all X-Files right there. That's cool. I love this. Love it. I'm going to go through this book. I'm going to read it. And yeah, hopefully I get some new magic going. And remember, always remember, never let them see you bleed. Anyways, it's a review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.